What is happening, guys? You are tuned into 3 Music TV, the hub for everything entertainment. My name, of course, is Koto Trevor. We're coming your way with another edition, a special edition of your very own Thread Special. Now, we call it Thread Special because we always have special guests in the house to bring to you stuff that you definitely deserve to know and stuff that you definitely deserve to find out about. And today, I have a special person in the house with me, in the person of one of Ghana's finest DJs. He's been doing this for a really long time. I'm sure you've seen him at some of the events that you've been at. He's been across the country, he's been outside of the country, and all because he's an amazing DJ. AD DJs in the house with me, my guy.
Yep.
What's happening, my guy? What are you going? Long time, bro. Long time, bro. But you did kill it. You did kill him.
Thank you.
I did see you. I did see you in the, like I told you earlier. Yeah. I did see you in the news. It's been a minute.
We did try.
Yeah. And this year, I mean, the highlight of why you're here basically is the fact that you're celebrating 10 years of being a DJ. But
10 years of AD DJ.
Yes, 10 years. Yep. So that's a long time, bro.
Well, if you look at it that way,
it's a long time. Yeah,
it's a long time.
But you didn't just land 10 years in the industry as a DJ, as an amazing DJ that you are. It definitely took some doing and getting used to. So would you like to fill us in on the journey?
It's not been like a straightforward journey. It's just been up and down. Myself, I didn't even realize when it became 10 years. But looking at it, I was like, okay, we are here now, 2014 to this time. But it's been good, up and downs, everyday normal lifestyle stuff. You get me? But we are here now.
Yeah, we are here now. We are here now, and everybody knows about you. There's a lot of people who know about you. You've been doing amazing work so far. But before you got into DJing, did you always want to be a DJ?
Yeah, I've always said this, that I used to play around waves. Like when I had my first PC, I had like Nero 9 on there. I don't know if you know Nero. Nero, the Benin software. So I had Nero, and it's always been like that, like playing around wave files. And one time I just chanced on the software, DJ software, and it just became a thing. Yeah.
So you always knew you were going to be a DJ?
Not really. Well, I always knew I'd have something to do with music.
Yeah.
You get me? Not necessarily DJing, but I knew I had something to do with music, and I've been in and around music for as long as I can remember.
Yeah. But when did it actually begin for you professionally? When did you say that, you know what, now this is the path that I am charting, like this is what I want to do now? I mean, you might have played with it, you played around with the software and then knew that you had a knack for it, but like when did you decide that
so it became professional when I went for a competition and I won, and as part of winning I was to be on radio for like a program, like a radio show. So I was in there when I realized that like it's crunch time, like now you have to like properly do it, instead of like just playing around. So that's 2014 actually. So that's when it properly kicked off. And
where were you in 2014?
YFM.
And was that the only thing you were doing at the time?
No, I was in school. Yeah, I was in school.
Yeah, because I remember, I
was in school. So it was weekends. So during the weekends I come on radio. And I started liking it. It made sense.
Yeah. When you started, when you start something new, obviously there's a joy, there's a zeal, there's a certain zeal that you do it with, and along the line when you come to understand the reality of things, everything that comes with it, the high moments, the lows, the challenges, the pitfalls and all of that. Did you at any point feel like because of these things, say maybe you had so many challenges that you decided that you didn't want to pursue the career anymore?
I'll say I've had a very smooth run with my career. These challenges are not that much to make me want to not continue. Do you get me? I've always said this, that playing music is therapeutic for me. So nothing will take it away from me. Do you get me? Like even when, like last year, I had a lot of residencies. This year I cut them down because I wanted to be traveling around. when I'm not doing these residencies, I'm just home and I set up and I just play. Not even like to rehearse or anything, but like I'm just playing. You get me? So yeah, playing is very good to me mentally. You get me? And it fixes my whole being. So I just enjoy to do it, and I don't think there's anything that is going to prevent me from doing it like that much. Obstacles are there, challenges are there, but it's not that much for me to want to say, oh, like I'm not doing this again. Nah, I've had a really like good time just enjoying myself.
So that's like an escape for you.
Yeah, very much. Just me, I'll be on decks for 3 hours, 4 hours, and not even remember. Like I just need to go. Like, and the ability to play one song after the other and still keep the dance floor very active is something that I enjoy. You get me? So I'll keep doing it until like I'm very tired, and I say, okay, now I'm tired. And sometimes I don't even realize I'm tired until like the music is done and I stop and I'm packing. I'm like, oof, I'm tired.
The enjoy it. So no, when you have love for the job, you know, it's not even a job anymore.
Yes, it's just you having fun.
But 10 years in the game is a long time. You know, and we could almost consider you a veteran, you know, right now, the OG status, right?
Small.
A decade.
Because I started early though. I started it like very early. So
you be young.
I'm still young and
the young OG. Young OG, because you did around for a minute, you know. 10 years ago, the industry, the entertainment scene, the music industry, the DJing, let me say, for want of a better word, let me say the DJ scene. What was it like then, and what is it like now? What do you think has changed, and you know, what can you say about the entire like scene currently?
I would say it's gotten more attention than it used to be 10 years ago. Now, because of social media, like whatever you're doing, you can put it out there by yourself. You don't need anybody to verify it. Back then, where you have to go through like a channel or something to get your thing aired.
Gatekeeping.
Yes. But now you just sit in the comfort of your home and just put something out. If the masses are liking it, you are gone. You start being marketable. You get me? So now it's just been good now because of more attention. The internet is there. You can create your own hype for yourself. You get me? So it's been better. But back then it was also like the challenges back then in being able to get out also helped you to like sharpen your skill. You get me? Because now I can just prepare for just the 15 seconds and put it online, and you think that like I'm good. You get me? But I'm not good for a 1 hour set. You get me? So it's just in and out of it. Back then you had to do a 1 hour set to prove yourself. To prove yourself. But now you can just do a 15 seconds and everybody still.
It can go viral.
It can go viral. You might not. You might not be that good.
So speaking of, do you think that the real culture, because this 15-second thing is is usually people just post reels, something really short to give you an idea of what they're capable of. But then again, people have been of the notion, or there's a general consensus that that, like you said, that 15-second reel is not going to, you know, as it were, showcase the person's full ability, right? Because they might be able to deceive you with some. There's catchy moments in there, or there's haymakers basically, right, in there somewhere, and then they'll just put it out there, and everybody just goes wild. It's like what's happening with the music. You can hear 15 seconds of the music. It sounds really dope, but you hear the full song, and it's like, do you feel like that is kind of affecting, you know,
it depends on what you're looking for. If you're trying to build a career, then you have to go an extra mile and prepare yourself and do what it takes. But if you're just trying to do it for the hype, then you can go the other way and just do your 15 seconds, because people stay on Instagram, social TikTok and stuff, and they never come to perform like outside. Do you get what I'm saying? They can just be on social media and be very big on social media, and you never see them play any gig outside or any real gig or anything. They are just good for that 15 seconds. So they keep doing it and they can make money off it. That's also a different career on its own. Do you get me? So it depends on what you're looking at. If you want to be the high person on the ground, on the media, or you want to be the good guy or professional guy on the ground.
The go-to guy.
So either ways, you're making your money. You're good.
I like that you touched on the subject of money, because I was just about to delve into it. At the end of the day, we or whatever we're doing, we're looking for money because that's what's going to afford you the life that you're looking for, and also give you the opportunity or the ability to keep perfecting your craft, because then you're able to be to have some certain level of comfort while working on yourself. What's the money situation like?
I'd say you'll be paid what your value is.
Worth, okay.
So every time you just have to keep on working on yourself. There's this stereotype that DJs are not paid. Some DJs are paid very much. Yeah. Those who also want the quick cash will also go the short way and get the quick cash, but it's not sustainable. I would always say it's for how you want to be paid, right? If you want the big monies, you can find the big monies. If you are worth it, obviously you find somebody who will pay. Do you get me? It's just about being able to package whatever you are putting out there like well enough for you to get the pay that you want. Generally Ghana doesn't pay much, but still, like, people get paid. Do you get me? Also, if you are good enough, you can step out of the country, go to countries where they pay, and your talent to be appreciated that way. Do you get me? So it's just about like what you are giving out and how you're able to package it for it to bring in money to you.
It seems almost as if we're on the same wavelength, because I was just about to talk about travels, because I think that your DJing career has taken you places. You know, that's like one of the few DJs who's actually like gone places with their career. You've been to Rwanda.
Kenya.
You've been to Kenya,
South Africa.
You've been to a number of places. And I would like to think, that it's because they understand what you're worth and then what you're capable of, and then they have tapped into that, and then they come out and get your services basically. But what would you say, besides the fact that you're dope, you're dope as they come, what would you say has influenced that cross continent movement on your end?
So I've always wanted to travel. I enjoy traveling. Right, and I always wanted a career that was going to allow me to travel. Do you get me? Also, I'm quite good at what I'm doing. People agree to that fact, so it makes it easy. Some will come to you and say, "Oh, we are doing this here in this country. We want you to pull up." Some you also want to explore other countries. Like I found Kenya on my own. I just took a flight, went to Kenya, and I found out that it was very great there. They had a very good system. I found myself playing, and it's been good, and I keep going back. Do you get me? So I'll say it's 50-50. Your work could take you there, by yourself you can also find your path and get there. You get me? It's like finding gold. You have to like dig deep. So I'll say 60% of the travels are from like bookings or like people wanting my services outside, and the rest is just me sometimes being on vacation and finding out that okay, there's this club popping, or would you want to play? I've got a friend, you meet somebody and now you find yourself playing, and now they're like, oh, we need you to come back next time, we need you to do this, we need you to do that, and you are there.
That's dope. I think that you have come a long way, but were there any, like, before we highlight your 10-year celebration, were there any challenges? Have there been any challenges along the line? What are some of your high moments? What are some of your low moments?
I say not making it to like the list of DJs for like a concert or something. Not because you're not good, but just because you don't have some level of advocacy
or the network.
No, not the, like, say, obviously there's a board or there's a group of people who are coming together to pick. You get me? And if you cannot like not have your people in there,
someone in the room.
It's not about your talent. It's just
someone has to be in the room to speak on your behalf.
That's been some of my challenges. There's been very good times too where I've been given the chance. People have gambled on me and giving me the chance to play, and like I shut down. Do you get me? Those things make you very happy, because it's like, oh, you're always asking for chance, and when you're given the chance, you actually deliver. Do you get me? So those are some of the high points for me. The low points, the advocacy, sometimes being paid less than what you expect,
Yeah.
but you kind of like want to have a relationship, so you have to keep it
maintain,
going. Yeah. So some of these things are minor, but like it goes a long way also.
Okay. Well, what do you also think about the new crop of DJs that we have?
I think they're dope.
Yeah.
That's what I said in the beginning, that everybody's looking for something different, what they personally want. You get me? So I have no issues with nobody. I enjoy most of them. Like I go out and I listen to some of these guys and they play. It's good. It's just per your era, because how we became DJs is different from how those who taught us became DJs, and it will be different from those who are coming up.
Yeah.
So it's always the season and the type of DJs that are going to come out. Do you get me? But they're still dope. I enjoy them.
And you've been hosting your own shows as well.
Yeah,
yearly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll say quarterly.
Quarterly,
Yeah.
okay. How's that been coming though?
Yeah, it's been good. The last one we did was in August. It was the second anniversary. It was dope. It was dope.
And it's all DJ sets.
Yes, all DJs.
Do you think there's okay? Finish.
Yeah, but we kind of like bring experiences to it. Have people drive all the way to Ebri, go Akosombo, like not all everyday Ghana Accra parties. You get me? Like
take it outside.
Take it outside. So we try to, as much as this DJing music and all, we try to like add a spice to it, put some experience to it, because you're on top of the mountain, chilling, looking at Accra, vibing. You get me?
Do you think outside of taking it out of the city here, you're going to take it out of the country at some point?
I've done one in Kenya, in Nairobi.
Yes.
Yeah, I did one in Nairobi. It was very good. I was going to do one because I just came back from East Africa. I was going to do one this time around, but I got there. I'm like, December is coming. Let me just have the rest now and do it later. Yeah. So
I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But are you also going to? I mean, besides the experience of the outer city experience, the serenity of the surroundings and everything, do you intend, I mean, it's music, right? Do you intend to bring say an artist experience as well?
Yeah, so the anniversaries are mostly tailored towards dancers, artists, a whole lot.
Because they go hand in hand.
Yes, because we go hand in hand. So the last anniversary in August, Kiddy came, Dope Nation came, I had RDJ, I had DJ, I had Von D, quite a number of people. Yeah.
That's nice.
So we always, anytime we have a big stage and have a big platform where people can showcase,
you just give the opportunity.
And every anniversary I have an artist coming through, and we make it like a dance thing where we invite all the dancers, because obviously now we have a very big dance culture. So we incorporate it, make the experience good.
I think our scene is growing, from all angles. And when if we're able to involve all the stakeholders, they will be able to properly structure, the system, so that everybody can eat and everyone can.
Because even if it's the same, like people complain about hearing the same music all the time, but even if it's the same music, now you're seeing somebody dancing to it in a different way. You're probably seeing the artist pop up, because nobody knew Kiddy was coming. He just pop up. Do you get me?
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise. And now you're there, you're like, oh, this guy's actually here, and you're having fun, even though you've heard a song so many times. You get me? So we always find ways and means to tweak the experience and make it good.
Okay, great. Now, I mean, we're about to draw to a close on this conversation, and clearly you have been up to a lot, and we have chronicled most of that. But we want to finally touch on the most important thing. This is the height of your career. 10 years. 10 years. 10 years is a long time. You started at a very early age, and currently we'll consider you a young OG, like I said, So 10 years, what does that mean to you? What is next for you? What you have planned?
This is a celebration week. Actually, we're kicking off today. I'm running through all the clubs that I have residencies with from today till Sunday. So we're doing Kruna, number 19, front back, 1102, garage, levels, running through them per day, right? And I'm just trying to celebrate. Also, I'm just trying to give back. You get me? Like all these guys have helped me in this 10 years, and just trying to give back. I wish I could have done some radio thing, because radio was like most part of it, but it's still fine. moving forward, we're just trying to empower. Now, like you said, young OG, I'm trying to empower a lot of
Others,
upcoming DJs, giving them the chance to understand that, okay, you can actually do this, because people are making a living out of it. You get me? If you do it well, you cash out. So empowering these guys, moving on to different spaces, trying other things. You get me? There's so many branches out of this where you can still make a lot of money. So like moving on, looking at all these opportunities and trying to take them.
Yeah. Charlie, that's dope. Congratulations on
Thank you very
10
much.
years. 10 years
is
I mean, it's a long time. And you stay consistent, and you know you're still going and you're still growing. So yeah, I was about to say happy birthday, happy anniversary. I know, and then the celebrations are ongoing. So catch ADDJ in any of these venues, any of these locations. If you want to have a great time, if you want to have a party, you know where to be, because he's definitely going to be there as well. But thank you for coming through the studios. You know, before you go, I want to find out from you. I want to let your viewers know where they can find you, your socials, you know, all of that.
It's very easy. addjmusic.com. You find everything.
Okay.
If you want to follow me, it's addjmusic everywhere.
Yeah.
So addjmusic.com, the website, you find everything there. But if you want to find me on socials, addjmusic.
Okay. All right. Awesome. You heard it from the man himself. Find him on his social media, addj music or addjmusic.com. That is the most suitable place to go, because you find everything that you need to find over there. But you know, guys, shouts to ADDJ for passing through the studios, and to you for always being the wonderful audience that you are. My name is Kojo Trip. We'll come your way again next time with another Thread special, so keep your eyes peeled. But for the moment, in the meantime, we are out.